Alright, I got water and I think I'm ready to go. So, a couple days ago, this game crossed my Twitter feed. And by game, I mean Kickstarter campaign. Because this game isn't actually out yet. This is Unbeatable. This is a demo for a game that is hopefully going to be finished by, let's say, the end of 2023. So, still a bit of a wait, which is unfortunate because this game, I think, has some promise. I toyed around with it a couple days ago, and I found it quite punishing, quite hard. I hopped on their Discord channel, left some feedback, and got a couple tips. Like this demo is actually bugged, and the calibration wizard works backwards. So I was playing on a much greater delay than I probably should have. And I finally managed to beat a song on hard, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, screw it. Let's show this game off. So let's go ahead and show this game off. I was gonna go ahead and let's just do a normal song to start off with, just like a warm up a little bit, take a little bit easy first off, and before I dive into a harder track, because this game is quite difficult. I think my window just got bigger. Hold on a sec. Is this even now fitting in? Yeah, okay, it's still fitting in the stream. This demo is really, really buggy, so like my window just kind of blew up to full screen even though I explicitly did not set it to full screen, and I got worried it kind of broke my canvas, but it doesn't seem so. Well, let's go ahead and start over. Nice little warm up. The Okay, that's the highest rank I've ever achieved. I was about to say the scoring in this game is honestly kind of brutal. You'll definitely see it if I get to hard, where like even if I do feel like I hit a decent amount of the notes there, like, whew, it gets pretty tough. It also gets a little bit hard to follow when the camera keeps switching from side to side. So the way this game works, I might as well just like pop into the tutorial just so you guys can like see how this game works. This song has the tutorial. So you have two lanes. You have the top lane and the bottom lane. The way I have the controls currently set up is whenever I press the D-pad button, it hits the top. Whenever I press a face button, like A, B, X, Y, it hits the bottom.
Don't ever let yourself
that also applies to the other side of the screen.
Ready?
So at some point, it is going to flip over to the left, and even if my character switches to the left side, my D-pad still correlates to the top. My face buttons still correlate to the bottom. I just find that's the way that... Actually, wait. Sorry, I have that backwards. It's more or less how it works. I have my controls set up a little bit differently, but that's more or less the mindset I'm doing going into it. The blue notes, your classic hold notes. These triangles, whether they're on the top or the bottom, you press the opposite. So if this one is coming along the bottom, I want to jump up to the top.
A quick snap of the finger, and with practice, that's all there is to it.
These blue guys, once you hit them, they pop up to the other lane, and you hit them again. These are probably going to change in the final product because there's receiving a lot of feedback about that, about how it's the only way to really tell the timing on the second hit of those guys is you look at the red circle indicator that's like closing in on them. It gets a little bit hard to tell on because the pacing changes from song to song. These red guys, you hit them once and then you hit them again for every time the little dot comes up. These kind of notes where you connect them with two, you just hit them at the same time. There's a lot of notes where you have to press both the top and bottom lanes at the same time. That's just how it works. Sometimes when you're doing these blue hold notes, you'll have to also hit notes on the other end.
Are you relaxed? You should be,
like this. Big guys, you just beat up.
Wiggle your fingers and jam the keys. A quick snap of the finger, and with practice, that's all there is to it. Using proper rhythm. Jam the keys. A quick snap of the finger, and with practice, that's all there is to it.
Currently, my big kind of feedback about the game that I've been feeling is, aside from the scoring being kind of brutal, because it does get kind of brutal, is that when the camera whips back and forth between sides, it gets really hard to tell like where you are in the beat map. I personally have a little issue with how close the player character stands to the hit indicator line. I'm always worried that I'm about, because like the way it works is you don't really hit a beat until the enemy is practically inside of you with how big they are, and it feels like I'm about to take contact damage, even though I know you can't. I just feel like I'm gonna, so I always end up hitting notes way too early. But I do think this game has a lot of promise, and also. Oh, the music goes perfectly with this style that this game is going for. It's got that jet set beat. It's got that indie rock beat. It's great. Sometimes there's a couple of the songs here that have rhythms that are impossible to understand unless you play the tracks over and over. Hopefully I won't have to repeat them too much. here today? Melody of Memory. I've never played Melody of Memory. I don't even know if I've heard of it. I'd have to look it up when I'm done here. Let's go ahead and dive into our hard song. I think I was working on this one before. I beat this one on hard, and then I started streaming, I think. So let's see if I can do it again on hard. Probably not. When I switch from left to right, I just mix up the buttons like a clown.
Where do stories go when forgotten? Where do puzzles do when we solve them? Da 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 da, on and on and on and on. Da 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 da, on and on and on and on. I've been wondering if all the nothing I have can go somewhere new. But for now, I'll slowly just be waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for you. Say things that I've been trying to forget, and I've been stuck on loop inside my head because of all the compliments I get from you. Always make me feel worse.
So not as clean as I did on normal, but yeah, I beat it. I beat it on hard. I didn't get an F or a D. Whew, 23 misses. I've kind of only stuck to like, excuse me 1 second. The songs where it's very obvious like what the beat is, and even then there's like a breakdown in the middle of this song where it's just like impossible to tell what the beat is supposed to be. And this is one of the songs where it's easier to tell what the beat is. Excuse me. I inhaled water a little weird. Yeah, that song is fantastic. Oh, Theat Rhythm. Oh, okay, no, yeah, okay, Kingdom Hearts rhythm game? No, I definitely haven't played that, because you can't trick me into playing the Kingdom Hearts game. But, oh man, Theat Rhythm slaps. I really hope. I'm gonna keep tooting that horn for, I hope someday they port the arcade Theat Rhythm to some other platform. Let's try this one. What is this beat map?
Wondering what I can't recognize. The look I see in my own eyes. They tear up, but I feel fine. Whoa, so this can't be where I am. I know we're not broken just yet. So let's begin.
Oh my god. Gee, okay, well, I failed. You can tell I failed because the menu instantly came up and started accepting all of my button inputs, because that's how this demo works. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's try it again. Oh my god, that was whack. Try it again.
Staring at a mirror of myself, all I see is someone else. Call my name and ask for help. Whoa, wondering what I can't recognize. The look I see in my own eyes. They tear up, but I feel fine. Whoa, so this can't be where I am. I know we're not broken just yet. So let's begin. I won't let this be where we end. I'll give you this to make our world brand new. Despite the dark out there, there's a light we share that goes through all of the doubt we tell ourselves that we can't bear. Give your voice a shout. Your soul wants to be loud. Don't be scared of drowning out the crowd and hearing your new sound. Every time I look back in the mirror, missing pieces reappear. Parts of me I couldn't hear. Whoa, so let's pretend that maybe we could win this. Nobody beside us can say that we're finished. This is
God damn it.
now, and we're not stopping here. This prison's now a battleground, and we'll show them what they fear. Despite the dark out there, there's a light we share that goes through all of the doubt we tell ourselves that we can't bear. Give your voice a shout. Your soul wants to be loud. Don't be scared of drowning out the crowd and hearing your new sound. I can't wait to see where I am. What we've done here is just begun. Staring at a mirror of myself.
Okay, well, I'm in Heartbreak. You can't see because the UI is all mucked up in the top of the screen there, but I basically almost failed that song. That beat map was whack. Yeah, switching up between from blue rail to blue rail is pretty obscene. Good lord. What else we got? Play that, play that, play that. Haven't done this one yet. This sounds like it has a very consistent beat and rhythm. It's gonna be very easy to follow. I think my No, never mind. Okay. I'm gonna restart in a second. For a second, I was about to say I think my calibration settings got all whacked up. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it down just a little bit. But no, that it just had a really ridiculous start. Let's go ahead and try again. Okay. Here's how you break the game by pausing the game on a fail and having it auto restart. So that's another major kind of complaint about this game is there are times where the camera switches from one side to the other, and the notes on the other side are already like up in your business. Again, this is a demo. This game isn't slated to come out for like another 2.5 years. That's definitely something they're going to have to address. Okay, this is impossible. I can't do that song. Not today. Well, I think... Is that the only song I hadn't played yet? Yeah. Let's go ahead and bump it down to normal, just so I can get a little bit familiar with the song. I'm not very good at this game yet. a lot, again, with the camera flipping from side to side, a lot of this game, as is predicated a lot on just memorization. Because there was no way I could have reacted to some of that. Like, I'd maybe chalk up, like, half of my misses or more because there's just no way I could react to what was coming up in time. Which is unfortunate, but it's something that they're probably going to work on. Hopefully, I hope they do, because this game seems pretty cool. Well, let's just start going through the songs again. I don't think I did this one on... I think I did this one on normal when I started. So let's go ahead and try it on hard.
I wanna share what's in my heart, but my emotions tear apart. All the words, all the chords before they have a chance. I try to write them in a book, but all the effort that it took, I rip the page and let the pieces slowly drift away. I can't escape this feeling and the shadows that it casts from its core. I can't find a new light to guide me back from the dark. Every time I open up this book of mine, I always find it's all lost, it's all gone. No thanks to the endless loop of happening, naturally tearing up the pages of my feelings to nothing, and I can't make it stop. A melody was effortlessly free, but now I only see an empty diary. Throw the notebook to the ground, join the pages from its bounds. Had enough, this feeling stole the passion right out of me. I lay my head into my hands, giving it all that I can. How do I open up and let the words free? Oh, I reach out to find a song, to give it a meaning for myself. And I'll take hold and I'll cling tight, but it always slips away. Every time I open up this book of mine, I always find it's all lost, it's all gone. No thanks to the endless loop of happening, naturally tearing up the pages of my feelings to nothing, and I can't make it stop. A melody was effortlessly free, but now I only see an empty diary.
The more I play this, the more I feel like I'd probably do better on keyboard and not controller. Because my thumb, I feel like my fingers are going to do a lot better. I'm going to try switching control method. Let me turn on the light real quick because it's getting dark. I got to be able to see what I'm doing in order to play this game. Let's see what control options we got for keyboard. Let's see. High. That's not gonna work because I was no. Yeah. What else we got? Okay. right, well. There we go. Hi. Nope. That's back. Okay, well, there are 2 controller options for a keyboard, and I think the only one that's going to work for me is this. Alright, let's try that. I did this on tutorial difficulty, so obviously we just gotta jump right into hard. You know what would be a great controller for this game? A dive kick controller. That'd be fantastic.
You should be sitting up straight, but without stiffness. That should be
Okay, let me... let me... Now that I'm playing on keyboard, let me do a calibration real quick. Real quick. Okay, it's set to 38, which means I actually want to set it to -30. So let's try number 35. Nope. Yep. Because the offset wizard is backwards. Good bug in this demo. This is why, like, the first several songs I played in this game was like, damn, this is hard. I'm really bad at this. No, it turns out the calibration was just completely backwards.
without stiffness. You should be sitting up straight, but without stiffness. That should feel comfortable. Don't ever let yourself become tense. Now let's type some more on the home row key. Ready? Using proper rhythm, wiggle your fingers and jam the keys. A quick snap of the finger, and with practice, that's all there is to it. All there is to it.
This is my favorite part of this song coming up. Right here.
You should be, you know. Using proper rhythm, wiggle your fingers and jam the keys. A quick snap of the finger, and with practice, that's all there is to it. Using proper rhythm, wiggle your fingers and jam the keys. A quick snap of the finger, and with practice, that's all there is to it.
Something they definitely need to change about this game is those spikes when they like go above or below you. Me, the guy who's ranking like pretty poorly on these songs, has very strong feedback. When the spikes go above or below you, they do like this whoosh sound. It always makes me feel like I'm missing a note or something, because it just, you need more like hit confirm sound, not like a whoosh. Oh, you missed something. Whoosh, you missed. Throughout like yeah, I missed 21 notes. I felt like I was missing way more because of the sound effect on that thing. Yeah, I always feel like I'm always doing something wrong with the spikes. Yeah. You're right, this game is like Kid Icarus. It is both extremely good and everyone should play it. Now that I'm playing on keyboard, I'll work my way back up to that one song I could beat. Like, this demo only has like 5 songs. You know, whatever. You know, it's a demo. It's not the full game. Let's work my way back up to that real fucker of a song. Let's restart this because I was trying to finish my sentence and it was not going good.
Staring at a mirror of myself, all I see is someone else. Call my name and ask for help. Whoa, wondering why I can't recognize the look I see in my own eyes. They tear up, but I feel fine. Whoa, so this can't be where I am. I know we're not broken just yet, so let's begin. I won't let this be where we end. I'll give you this to make our world brand new. Despite the dark out there, there's a light we share that goes through all of the doubt we tell ourselves that we can't bear. Give your voice a shout. Your soul wants to be loud. Don't be scared of drowning out the crowd and hearing your new sound.
This game has so much visual noise. I guess I just failed. Yeah, game over. This... I don't mean to... So I started the stream going like, oh man, this game slaps. And then within like a half an hour, I'm like, man, this game though. This game got some visual noise problems. Let's try this one more time. so easy to just let go of those blue notes because it's just, alright, I'll try this one more time. Those are rhythm games, folks. You just try it over and over until you memorize it.
Staring at a mirror of myself, all I see is someone else. Call my name and ask for help. Whoa, wondering why I can't recognize the look I see in my own eyes. They tear up, but I feel fine. Whoa, so this can't be where I am. I know we're not broken just yet, so let's begin. I won't let this be where we end. I'll give you this to make our world brand new. Despite the dark out there, there's a light we share that goes through all of the doubt we tell ourselves that we can't bear. Give your voice a shout. You're so want to be loud. Don't be scared of drowning out the crowd and hearing your new sound. Every time I look back in the mirror, missing pieces reappear. Parts of me I couldn't hear. Whoa, so let's pretend that maybe we could win this. Nobody besides us can say that we're finished. This is where we are now, and we're not stopping here. This prison's now a battleground, and we'll show them what they fear.
Of course. It was setting me up to do that.
Despite the dark out there, there's a light we share that goes through all of the doubt we tell ourselves that we can't bear. Give your voice a shout. You so want to be loud. Don't be scared of drowning out the crowd and hearing your new sound. I can't wait to be where I am. What we've done here is just begun. Staring at a mirror of myself.
Hey. Well, it's not going to be an A, I can tell you that much. Oh. Oof. Scoring in this game is brutal. I mean, if you ignore that, like, the majority of my buttons were not a perfect, it's very clearly a very brutal game. Yeah, okay, so yeah, there's chat points out pretty well that there's been a couple times I said that this is a demo. This is actually a demo for a demo. The actual demo was supposed to come out like a couple of days ago, and it's been delayed, I guess. So this game got some development left. So yeah, this game's got some promise, but ooh, it's a bit rough in the weeds. Let's go. We'll give one more try to this real monster of a song that I could not parse. Oh, it's got such a good beat though. I'll get this like one or two more tries on hard, and then probably call it here. I wasn't doing this to be a very long stream, which is something to do.
and break from forever now.
Oh my god, for like the past minute and a half, I was internally begging for this song to just end. It was so hard. Oh god. Yeah. I mean, I did really good. Look, D for awesome. I was actually kind of hoping that I was going to fail at some point so I could make the joke that I've been meaning to make since like 45 minutes ago about, well, I guess this game is just unbeatable. Ha ha ha. But I unfortunately beat the song very poorly. But that was a quick little look at Unbeatable Arcade Mix demo to Unbeatable White Label demo to Unbeatable, the main game. You can pick it up. I'm probably going to upload this to YouTube. You can pick it up in the description below. I'll link it because, heck, it's fun. Check it out on Steam. There's a Kickstarter still going as of April 12th. I think it's going to end in a month. They've already beaten their goal. It's just stretch goals at this point. Maybe I'll back it. We'll see. I haven't decided. Thanks for watching. It's dinner time for me.